soundtrack.
Greetings, friends. Today, I speak with families divorcing with kids. Those feeling stuck, cornered, and uncertain of their next move. For today, I want you to set those worries aside and listen carefully. Take copious notes and choose to make wise, informed decisions for your future. Before we dive in today, let me introduce myself. I am Barbie Ladeveze, a divorce and relationship strategist. My journey is not just about giving advice. It's built from lived experience. I've been there. I was pregnant, bedridden, with no family nearby, and in the midst of a domestic violence situation. Once the dust settled, I packed up my bags and my life and I fled to a Motel 6, terrified and uncertain, probably much like you may be feeling right about now. Fast forward here, I am today with you offering my experience and insights to help you avoid the same traps that I've encountered. I'm not here for the fame or the clicks. I'm here because I care that too many people don't know the ins and outs of toxic family law, leaving them stuck in constant conflict and despair. However, before we dive in, this is if you're interested, I've created as a further dive to what I am about to share. Just leave a comment and or read the description for this video for details, and I will ensure to get it to you. These 5 major concerns will guide you towards making decisions you will be proud of, and so will I of you. 1. Should you leave your home with the kids? First and foremost, your safety and peace of mind are the priority. Sometimes that means leaving the house and seeking refuge at a family member's home or a friend. If you're a woman, I specifically advise you staying with parents or same gender friend. Why, you ask? Because tension has a tendency to rise. Jealousy, it escalates, and false accusations can make a difficult divorce even harder. But before you leave, take a video or pictures of everything in the home. And when I say everything, I mean everything. From jewelry, your treasured toys, it could be your boats, your jets, your surfing board, your vehicles, all credit cards, bank statements, clothes, even your treasured heirlooms that have been passed down to you. If you're in a high conflict divorce, expect that your spouse might dispose or sell the items you hold near and dear to your heart just out of spite. From experience, I've seen narcissists act as though they are entitled to everything. And guess what? They aren't. Remember, the courts will divide everything. If you can't do it yourself, expect the courts to step in. But, a big but, they may not do it in the way that you expect or want. So prepare yourself if you're worried about the other parent retaliating and keeping the kids. I strongly advise drafting a proposed visitation plan in the interim, pending your temporary orders, and that means before you return to court for temporary orders as it relates to your visitation plan. If you need help planning, please don't hesitate to connect, and we can create a strategy together. If you're feeling overwhelmed or uncertain about your divorce journey, I can help guide you through this. Check out my #1 best-selling book, Divorce in the World of Family Law. The book has expert advice on navigating this difficult time with strategies that ensure you and your kids are taken care of. The link will be in the description. Now back to the video. 2, visitation plans and communication. Now, let's talk about that visitation plan. If you're sending your kids to daycare or school, inform the staff of your current situation. But here's the one thing. While you should make them aware, you need to remember that they're not there to get involved in all of your drama and then have people talk about you behind your back. This is why it's essential to have a clear, agreed upon parenting plan between you and your ex. Having this in place will help diffuse so much of the potential contention that can spiral out of control. I always advise to avoid isolating the other parent, no matter how tempting it may be. Yes, they may have hurt you, but don't do them what you wouldn't want done to you. This is not just about divorce. It's about your kids and their emotional well-being. So tell me, if this video is resonating with you and you want to learn more, be certain to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. Moving forward, 3. If you are a stay-at-home parent, here's your role and your strategy. Your primary focus should be keeping your kids' lives as stable and normal as possible. Don't rush into finding a job right away. It can be tempting, I know, but understand that temporary alimony and child support are likely to be ordered, so give yourself grace during this transition. The court will usually provide a grace period to help you get back on your feet. However, mentally do prepare yourself for the possibility of full-time work in the future. If your marriage lasted more than 10 years, depending on where you filed, alimony may be extended. Fathers, please don't quit your job out of spite. Think about your kids. They deserve more than the financial game playing that might come with anger. Remember, your children will be watching how you handle this, and they will know more than you realize. 4. Navigating your relationship with your attorney. Let's talk about your attorney. Dun, 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 dun. Just kidding. Here is my advice. Don't call them all the time. Every time you call or leave a message, don't expect an immediate response. It's going to happen and it's going to frustrate you. But understand that attorneys are in the business to represent you, not to console you. They have their own caseload, and while they're handling yours, they are not there for your emotional needs. Do, however, keep communicating clear and efficient. Don't expect them to be superheroes. Vet your attorneys thoroughly before hiring them. Ensure they are the right fit for your case, because you will be working with them for some time. And remember, you can hire and fire your attorney if things aren't working out. You're in control of the process, and it's important to stay on top of your case. 5. Financial responsibility and honesty. Finally, let's talk money. Be honest about your financial situation. If you're tempted to withhold your taxes, not file at all, or close your bank account without your spouse's consent, don't do it. Withdrawing from pension or selling assets to buy new property without agreement could backfire. Instead, you can open a new personal account like everybody else does, where only one income is deposited, but avoid transferring funds from your joint account to avoid making things even more complicated than they really need to be. Money plays a significant role in the contention we often see in family law court. The sooner you let go of the financial tension, the sooner the issues will begin to resolve. This isn't just about the present, it's about ensuring a smoother future. Now for the supporting spouse. Ensure your spouse is financially supported during this time. The more you resist or try to withhold financial support, the harder your spouse's attorney may push for retribution. The court may even decide to impute income to you, assuming you're capable of earning more than you're claiming. So take the high road. Do your part It may feel uncomfortable initially, but in the long run, you will be rewarded for your honesty and integrity. Trust me, your children and your future will thank you for it. As we close, I thought it would be appropriate to leave you with this quote: "The best way to predict your future is to create it," by Abraham Lincoln. Now, this quote emphasizes the importance of planning, we know, taking control and not allowing our circumstances to dictate the outcome of your divorce and life afterwards. If you happen to be celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday! I hope you have a splendid day despite the circumstances. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Let's connect, and I can help you come up with a customized strategy that works for your unique situation.